Happy Monday. The Mariners completed their 6-game homestand Sunday with a 3-1 win over Texas, capping a 3-game sweep. Cal Raleigh homered for the 3rd straight game to help Logan Gilbert earn his first win of the season. Eric Goldsmith had most of the call on Root Sports Northwest.
Fly ball, right field. It is back in the corner. He's done it again. Cal Raleigh has homered for the 3rd straight game. Talk about strength. Cal Raleigh reaches out and touches this ball with a little flick of the bick as this ball continues to carry into the seats out there in right field. That's the 4th consecutive game against the Texas Rangers that he has homered.
Here comes the 2-2. And Harris pounds that ball deep out to center field. That one is gone. A Dustin Harris bomb to center field.
He gets a breaking ball, it looks like, or a splitty, 89 miles an hour, about belt high, and crushes this one into the center field bleachers.
And that hit him. Randy is hit by the pitch, and the Mariners grab a run with a bruise. It's 3-1 Mariners. 2 consecutive hit by pitches. This is a fastball. He runs. It just runs up and in and hits that left hand of Rosarena. I like the first one. Rosie? Yeah. That's what his friends call him. Tying run at the plate. Rangers down to their final strike. Top of the 9th inning. The 2-2. Strike 3 call. Triple digits to end it and complete the sweep. A brilliant homestand for the Mariners. They go 5-1 against their division rivals, the Astros and the Rangers, and they are right back where they want to be.
Gilbert went 5 innings, allowing the solo home run to go with 7 strikeouts and 1 walk. Manager Dan Wilson quick to credit Logan in his post-game comments.
Let's see, outstanding effort today. You know, really all weekend, get our first sweep as a club. That's a really good feeling on the year. I thought the pitching this series has been outstanding. You know, we threw a lot of pitches in the first inning in all 3 games, but able to bounce back out of that and then you know, really held them the rest of the way. Bullpen, you know, I thought Logan today got us through 5. You know, had some bigger at bats towards the end there to get through to set our bullpen up in good shape, and then the bullpen took over the rest. You know, you from one man to the next. You know, Spire, Vargy, Thorny, and then Mooney. Just an outstanding effort from all those guys, and really the whole series, the guys pitched really well. That's a good hitting club, and they were able to keep them pretty silent. And then offensively, Cal with the big 2-run homer early. You know, able to add on a run later on, which really helped. The timing of that was big, but you know, the story was the pitching today, and you know, outstanding work. I thought we had some really good defense on the infield too. A couple nice plays by Demo, JP there in the 9th. A tough play, tough hop. But you know, just a solid effort all around. You see more and more confidence coming from all of them, and getting comfortable where they're throwing. You know, Vargy has thrown the ball very well. Thorny has thrown the ball very well. Mooney has been very consistent at the end of the game. You know, to a man, these guys have done a really nice job of where they're at, and that's really great to see. So, you know, hopefully it continues, and you know, that's what it takes. When you get those leads, you want to be able to hold on to those later in the game, and the guys were able to do that this series for sure.
Seattle finished the homestand 5-1 and improved to 500 on the season. After a day off today, the Mariners head for a 3-game series in Cincinnati tomorrow. Well, the Angels lost to Houston Sunday 7-3 and lost 2 of 3 from the Astros over the weekend, but they find themselves still leading the American League West by a half game over Texas. Seattle's sweep put the Mariners into 3rd place, a game and a half back. The Mets blanked the Athletics 8-0. Well, the Kraken won a shootout against St. Louis Saturday at Climate Pledge Arena. Jaden Swartz scored the game's first goal, which went back and forth, ending in a 3-3 tie in regulation and overtime. Chandler Stevenson's goal in the shootout proved to be the winner, as Philip Grubauer made the final stop to put Seattle in the win column. John Forsland had the call on Kong TV.
Chenko, Folk, here it comes. Shouldered down by Grubauer. Schwartz is away with Stevenson. Here they come. Schwartz cut off. He scores on the rebound. The former Blue, Jaden left to go in the second period. Falk in possession, swings out, turns it off Grubauer. Walker is tied up. It goes to the point for Letty. Tipped, loose, they score! Radek Faksa in the right place at the right time for St. Louis. It doesn't really interest me. Cartier kicked out the rebound. They score! It's Mikey Eyssimont! Hey, hey! What do you say? 13-16 left to go in regulation. Yes, sir! 2-1. Bears in. Eberle sends it off the glass. What a look for the captain. Cairo back out. Eyssimont, his 9th goal of the season. Parayko scores! Colton Parayko with the answer goal.
Makes no mistake.
Oh, what a chance for Ebsdorf. Great pass by Stevenson. 27 seconds after the Eyssimont goal. Look at this. Bang, bang, and bang. Nick Letty from distance. Eyssimont quickly up the ice. It's Cartier. Ryan Suter defending. Oleksiak to the outside. In front. They score! Shane Wright was jamming the house. Oleksiak swings it out in front. The Kraken rally back and tie the game. Larson stopped the rebound. Lutz Burkowski right. Stopped by Binnington. 1 second left. Each team has secured 1 point. Staring down shooter number 1, it's Eeli Tolvanen. He'll take a wide route. Stare down the goaltender and hit the mark beautifully. What a goal by Eeli Tolvanen. Jake Neighbors is shooter number 1 for St. Louis. He'll go wide too and score. Right along the ice by Grubauer to tie it. Top of the 7th. Chandler Stevenson swoops in on Binnington. He scores! The rookie, Jimmy Snuggerud, looking at Philip Grubauer, and Grubauer says no. That's Kraken hockey, baby. It's a 4-3 win over the St. Louis Blues.
Seattle wraps up the season tomorrow night at 7:30 against the Vegas Golden Knights. That'll be on ESPN. Well, Hailey Van Lith is expected to be a draft pick in today's WNBA Draft. Not since Megan Franza back in 2001 has a local athlete been a potential draft pick in women's professional basketball. Back then, Franza went in the 4th round to the Phoenix Mercury. Today, Hailey is expected to be a possible 1st-round pick. Intriguingly, the Seattle Storm have the 2nd overall pick. Draft experts predict Van Lith will go about number 10 or 11, which would put her with the Chicago Sky. Hailey's coming off her 5th season playing college basketball, taking TCU to the Elite 8 of the NCAA tournament. The Wenatchee baseball team picked up another couple wins Friday, stretching their winning streak to 10 games. The Panthers swept Eisenhower 5-zip and 8-4. Other action Friday, West Valley swept Eastmont 8-2 and 6-4. Cashmere down Meridian 7-2. Chelan fell to Toutle Lake in Gonzaga 6-1. Brewster dropped a game at Gonzaga U as well, 4-2 to Lakeside 9 Mile Falls. Prosser swept Ephrata Saturday 10-3 and 10-3. Toppenish took 2 from Quincy. Chelan topped Goldendale at Gonzaga 6-2. Colfax edged Brewster at GU at 9-8, the final there. Lake Roosevelt swept Cascade. Cle Elum split with Liberty Bell, winning the opener 6-4. Then the Mountain Lions took the nightcap 4-0. Tonasket swept Manson 11-1 and 9-2. We'll feature a showdown for first place in the Big Nine tomorrow here on the NCWLIFE channel. The 9-0 Wenatchee Panthers host 6-0 Moses Lake Mavericks. Game at Recreation Park will be streamed live on Facebook at 5 o'clock. Then on TV tomorrow night at 7. I'll be on the play-by-play and joined by Brandon Schmitten on color commentary. Prep fast pitch on Friday. Ephrata swept Grandview in a doubleheader. East Valley blanked Quincy, and Kittitas topped Cashmere 16-10. Saturday saw Lake Roosevelt sweep Cascade 30-0 and 19-2. Elmira Cooley Heartline took 2 from Omak. Okanagan beat Bridgeport. Tonasket combined for 64 runs in a doubleheader sweep of Manson. Cle Elum beat Liberty Bell Bell. Brewster swept Mabton. Republic breezed by Oroville 29-0 and 25-7. Prep Boys Soccer Friday, Eastmont edged West Valley 3-2. Wenatchee lost for the first time this season, falling to Eisenhower 4-2, and Chelan blanked Cascade 1-0. Cashmere cleared Granger 4-0. On Saturday, Brewster blanked Chelan. Tonasket topped Omak. Bridgeport beat Liberty Bell, and Manson edged Oroville. The Wenatchee Bighorns had their 5-game winning streak snapped over the weekend in TBL play. Salem came out on top on Saturday's matchup, 107-100. Bighorns bounced back Sunday for a 140-36 win at Willamette Valley. Wenatchee returns home Thursday to host Salem at Wenatchee Valley College. Grant Olson will be courtside with a play-by-play streamed live on our Facebook page beginning at 6:45. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Monday.